Hi, it's Paul Schmidt again with some more Steppenwolf for you. Some Rushton Moreve, or legally, let's see, John Morgan. I'm going to do Hoochie Coochie Man for you. Again, the standard fingering that we're talking about in previous videos. This is in the key of A. Those notes are the key notes in this type of music. And this particular tune, to my ear, is the most gorgeous bass sound that I wish I could copy, especially when it goes down to the low E. But this is the way things are recorded in those days, with several different bass players, Nick St. Nicholas coming after Rushton, and then the people that came after him. The bass sound was always pretty consistent, and I attribute that not to owing to the players, but also to the producer, which would have been Gabriel Meckler in these days, who also produced Three Dog Night, for example, and his engineer, Podler, and Cooper. They had this particular sound in mind that you don't hear anymore. If you go out and play this with this type of sound in a band today, you're being told that you're too loud, and what you're really hearing is tone, and people are not used to hearing bass tone oftentimes in today's modern music. So this is, watch carefully, I use the open string a lot. Go for the sound, excuse me. And then watch that fingering pattern when it goes to the D chord. That same pattern. It's the first three books of the New Testament in bass playing of this era. So here we go, Hoochie Coochie Man. And again, I want you to pay attention to the bass. You already have a recording of this song. I want you to actually hear the bass. I'm going to start with the A up here. Watch how I'm muting the string. You want the open string in this case. Listen to the difference. Well, it's a different sound, but I like the open sound. With those same three notes, four notes. Second verse, pretty much the same. You just stay at home. When you do something different, it sticks out. Now we're going to go to the D chord. Now watch how I'm using the string here. basses real quick. I'm gonna play a Daryl Jones, excuse me, Lakland, with what are these strings?
Round wounds.
What are the strings?
DR string.
These are DR round wounds.
7150. This Fender
7150s. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing.
The nickel.
We're gonna go back and play just a little bit so you can hear the difference in the sound. Okay. Let me see if we got it. We'll go ahead a little bit. Now I haven't changed the amp at all.